Xi Jinping will visit Russia next week. We've learned that Xi's expected to hold talks with Vladimir Putin, according to China's foreign ministry. And the state visit's going to take place from Monday to Wednesday. And new this morning, big news. NATO member Slovakia is announcing that its government has approved a plan to give Ukraine 13 Soviet-era MiG-29 fighter jets. It comes after Poland announced that it, too, will provide jets to Ukraine, the first member of NATO to do so. Poland's president announced the move yesterday and said the 4 MiG-29s jets would arrive in Ukraine within the next few days. These are not like Abrams tanks. We'll give them to you in a couple of years. NSC spokesperson John Kirby acknowledged Poland's decision, but added to the U.S. position on sending jets to Ukraine has not changed. ... yet. So this is something actually, David Ignatius, you could see coming eventually. You knew the jets were going to be moving in that direction eventually. But I just want to focus on Poland, because here's Poland, who broke the ice on tanks and did that a couple of months ago, now breaking the ice on jets, and they're being followed by other NATO members. Talk about that, how important Poland has been in this NATO alliance, in this war, and what could we see next? What impact will these jets have? How big of a decision is this?
So, Joe, Poland has been rock solid in supporting Ukraine. When you're in Poland, as I know you and Mika have been, you just feel this intense identification the Polish people have with Ukraine's fight. They think this is our fight, too. I have to say, I think the initial impact of the Soviet fighters coming from Poland and Slovenia to Ukraine will be most important on morale. This is a tough time for Ukraine. They're getting battered on the front lines around Bakhmut. The level of casualties, the loss of human life, the way in which Ukrainians feel that deeply, that's a hidden part of the war for most of us, but it's powerful. So this will be a shot in the arm. Our allies stand behind us. We're going to get some air power. In terms of actual effects on the battlefield, most of the people I talk to say don't expect radical changes. A key issue is whether they'll be useful in close air support in the Ukrainian offensive that we all believe is coming in a month or two. Whether these old Russian-era jets will be much use in that still remains to be seen. They won't be great in dogfights if they get in fights with more modern Russian jets, but I don't see that as being a likely future either. For now, I think it's a sign that Ukraine's close allies, close neighbors, want to help more, want to help them in this time of enormous difficulty. When, as the Washington Post story said this week, morale in Ukraine is a little bit shaky as people struggle with this very long, bloody war.
You know, Jonathan Lemire, though, this is a step-by-step process. We've seen it before, leading up to the tanks going there. Step-by-step process. Poland says it's going to give them tanks, push the Germans to approve tanks. Then the Germans say, we'll do it if the Americans do it. So the Americans approve sending Abrams tanks. There started to be talk of F-16s. When you start hearing Admiral Stavridis coming on the show, talking about tanks have to go there next, or General McCaffrey saying tanks have, well, a couple of weeks later, month later, suddenly tanks are in the discussion. We started hearing talk about jets a month or so ago. And so now we've got the MiG-29s. At some point, I think we're going to be seeing F-16s over there. It's just a step-by-step process here. How important is this, does the White House think, for them to get the MiGs?
Yeah, this is a pattern that we've seen established previously. And to this point, let's be clear, White House has said that no plans to send fighter jets, but there is a sense of inevitability. There's grown more louder voices on Capitol Hill pushing the White House to do so. And we're seeing the domino effect. Poland going first, now Slovakia. There may be other NATO nations that do the same in the coming days. And there is an anticipation that at some point the U.S. will do the same, even if it does take a little while longer. That's the pattern that they've set up here. But to David's point, they can't get there soon enough. Even if they don't have much of an impact in the combat, at least right away, there is a sense this is a pretty delicate moment in the battle. The Ukrainians have really prioritized Bakhmut, much to the surprise and, frankly, at times dismay of their U.S. officials at the Pentagon, who think it might be sort of a waste. It's not a very strategically important city, but it's been become this psychologically vital battle. The Ukrainians have poured so much resources, manpower into this battle, as have the Russians and their Wagner group of mercenaries, that losing it now would be seen as a pretty devastating blow, even though Secretary of Defense Austin just said a few days ago that he didn't think it would be a change the trajectory of the war. The Ukrainians feel differently. But it does, because they're putting so much into that battle. There are real concerns that they're draining their ammunition supplies, their manpower supplies. A lot of their top troops have been wounded in that battle, and that may hinder their ability to launch this counteroffensive that has been so anticipated for so long.